Hello everyone, I am Erika of BEADIngschool.com and you are watching No One Has to Bead Alone, my weekly free beading workshop to make sure that every beader all around the world has company. Today we are going to work together on the RECREADO earrings or pendant or bracelet as you wish. The design is the work of my colleague and friend Veronka, fellow member of the Beading School creative team. And she has prepared today's tutorial for you. And I'm sure that she is very, very excited to see the results of your work during the weekend in the Beading School Club. I see already Cheryl joining, and Eleanor and Cynthia and Sandra, Jessica, Irina, and Lutka. And please forgive me for a moment. I need to step out for a glass of water, and I will be back in 1 second. Thank you for your patience, ladies. So you can watch today's class from the Beading School Facebook page or from the Beading School Club. And later it will also be available on the YouTube channel of Beading School. In the meanwhile, I see also Irina, Marianne, Ingrid, Frida, Ula, Cynthia. Lutka says she can hear me and see me, then I'm super happy. Good morning, Faye, and Teresa is here, and Deb is here, and Janine, and Ginny is here too. So, ladies, I hope you had enough time to put together your beads. And as we are using a bit more unusual shapes today, before we would dig into beading, then let's see if you have any questions. This is Vanya. Vanya, unfortunately, I don't see your name. There might be a problem with the cookies, unfortunately. And Elena is here, and Kata made it, and Jessica is here. Jessica says, good morning, you amazing woman. Thank you so much for your kind words, Jessica. Good morning, you amazing reader. I'm so impressed that you are awake this early. Actually, I sit in the Netherlands in Europe, so it means that it's already 5 p.m., 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's not so early for me. In fact, I'm finishing my week now with you always during No One Has to Bead Alone, and this is my last coffee for the day, not the first one, not the early morning one. And Daniela is here, and Cheryl is here. Cheryl says it's very hot in the UK. Here too. We usually have a similar colder climate, cooler climate with Cheryl. So I'm in the Netherlands. But just as Cheryl, it is also very, very hot here today. Ice cream time and iced coffee time. And Lutka's baking. That sounds absolutely delicious. Thank you, ladies, for joining. Even if you don't plan to bead today, it is always very nice to get together. So let's see, what do you need for today's motif? I will put the material list on screen. In the meanwhile, if you haven't done it yet, then you can download the PDF tutorial that you can save to your computer, or you can print from noonehastobedalone.com. There are 2 versions available as always. You can decide which one would you like to go for. There is a free download option available for 3 days. That means until Monday. And there is also a support version. If you would like to support today's broadcast, then you can buy the PDF tutorial for €5. And let's see, what do we need for today's motif? Everything, by the way, is also included in your Tulip Mania boxes. I used a bit different colors today, but if you want to, then you can bead this in Tulip Mania colors too. So you need 3 different types of seed beads. From the round seed beads, you need size 15 and size 11. And from the DELICA beads, you need size 11. Veronka actually used 2 different colors for the DELICA beads and 1 color for the round 11s, and I had the opposite idea, that I used 2 colors for the round 11s and I used only 1 for the DELICA beads. So you see, even such a small difference can make your jewel more personal. And I would like to show you also, of course, Veronka's original version. I think it's super cute and beautiful. I hope she will also post a picture in the Beading School Club afterward. So this is how her original RECREADO looks like in the Tulip Mania colors that come in your Beading School Academy box. And then, besides the seed beads, there are 2 optional decorations. I put back this so you can see it. So optionally, besides the main motif, you can add a bezeled cabochon on top, on bottom, it's up to you. You can bezel it with peyote, or you can bezel it with our new beloved square stitch bezel. If you need instructions for that, then you can find the tutorial on the blog or download the PDF from beadingschool.com. And the other optional part is the drop at the bottom. So you can also add, you can add something at the top, you can add something at the bottom, you can add both. It's completely up to you. But what are the ingredients that you absolutely need today? So you will need, for one motif, 6 pieces of 3mm PRECIOSA BICONE beads. They are on the edge. And then you need 3 pieces of 4mm round pearls. PRECIOSA round pearls work perfectly. That's what Veronka used. And pressed glass beads, round glass beads, also work perfectly. I chose those ones. Then you need also 6 pieces of 2-hole STORMDUO beads for one motif, so in case of earrings 12. And there are 3 pieces of 6mm 2-hole cabochons in between the STORMDUOs. And I really like how, even if it's a cute little design, there is like fluidity in it and there is movement in it thanks to the STORMDUOs, how they are directing our attention starting from the middle of the motif towards the edges. So this is what you need. Do you have any questions about the material list? Please let me know. In the meanwhile, Faye says about the weather that for Cheryl and me it's hot. For Faye, it's the opposite on the other side of the globe. Then, I hope you can enjoy a nice warm glass of tea, maybe, Faye. And then we have some Facebook user friends. Antoinette is here. And Brit Marie. Brit Marie is on the bus. Safe travels, Brit Marie. So just before we would start beading, then I would like to mention some important things for you. That tomorrow, through the Beading School Academy, for our turquoise and fuchsia level students, we have an extra special event coming. So instead of our usual lunch break, tomorrow we are waiting for you with a storytelling night. Professional storyteller 𝐂𝐋𝐈𝐂𝐊 from Hungary. She will wait for you with a bunch of tales and stories featuring tulips, of course. And the last time when she visited us, then I planned to bead in the meanwhile, but the atmosphere that she is creating is just so special that I was just holding the needle in my hand the whole time and I was just focusing on her. So I hope that you can come and you can watch 𝐂𝐋𝐈𝐂𝐊's stories, listen to 𝐂𝐋𝐈���𝐂𝐊's stories in real time. The recording will be available for our fuchsia and turquoise level students afterwards, but when you are watching real time, then it's different, believe me. So 𝐂𝐋𝐈𝐂𝐊 is looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. And besides that, I would like to recommend visiting the Beading School blog. Zuzi's cute little tutorial, the 𝐷𝐿IC earrings, are waiting for you. Also as a free PDF download to make sure that you can print it, you can save it. And two more important things, the extra low cabochons that you already bought all of them in like a few hours, they are back in stock now. So if you would like to try them, then we have a bundle available for you, and also all the colors are available from the extra low cabochons. And if you decide to place an order for at least 50 euros until next week's Coffee Time with Erika, Tuesday 5 p.m. Central European Time, then on Wednesday I will send you the newest tutorial of Ruxandra Puskás, the tulip eye earrings that you can bead from the Tulip Mania box as a thank you. So keep in mind. And let's get started. In the meanwhile, Amy joined us and Martina and Niti also joined us. Welcome, ladies. And let's start beading. This time I will show you my bead mat in a little bit different way. So I will remove my face and you will be able to watch my hand on a bigger screen and also the illustration on a bigger version. And I will be super curious to know afterwards that what do you prefer? If you like our traditional way, when there is like my face, the illustrations, and then my hand, so three things on the screen, or if you prefer illustration and my hand. No offense taken if you say that you don't want to, don't absolutely need to see my face. So just be honest. What's important is what makes your beading easier. What do you like more? So let's try this and let's get started. Just to make sure that everything is all right, please let me know that you can still hear me. I needed to change the settings a bit to switch only to my camera. So please let me know if you can hear me still. And Ginny in the meanwhile says, can't wait for the tutorial and I got my CHATONs restocked, double bonus. So this is, I'm super happy that that you are happy with with the special deal, Ginny. Thank you so much for everyone who decided to place an order. And thank you for letting me know that you can still hear me. It's always a bit risky when I'm trying, of course, new things. So this is my version of Veronika's RECREADO. You can see this without the bezeled chaton, and I added here the ear stud that we had in the Jewel of the Maharaja box. And let's get started. We will start with some STORMDUO beads, the 2-hole cabochons, and with some 3mm PRECIOSA BICONE beads. Please be careful of how you pick up the STORMDUO beads. They can be arranged in 2 different ways. So to determine which is the correct way, if you put down, there is always one 2-hole cabochon in the middle and then the 2 STORMDUOs clutching it. So when you put them down, STORMDUO, cabochon, STORMDUO, then they need to look like a little blooming tulip with the STORMDUOs going away kind of from the cabochon. And I see that someone has Vanya has questions. If it does not, I thank you for your questions, Vanya. Please leave it now. Let's start beading and let's focus on what we are doing now. And please ask your questions when we finish. There will be a possibility, and I will be super happy to answer all your other questions. So let's start now. So I pick up one STORMDUO, I pick up a 2-hole cabochon, and then another STORMDUO. And since these are 2-hole beads, then it's always nice to check if they have both holes open. I have done it already with my cabochons, and I'm hoping for the best with my super duos. So, but that's a good advice for you. So these are the 3 beads, 3 beads on my thread now. I'm beading with a 0.12mm FIRELINE, and after picking up these 3, I'm going to connect their second holes. So I turn back to the opposite direction by beading through the open hole of the last super duo that I have picked up. Then I pick up a 3mm BICONE bead and I bead through the open hole of the cabochon bead. I always pull my thread tight in this case. And then again, I connect the second hole of the cabochon with the second hole of the first STORMDUO. So this is how it looks like. And by the way, some of you say you miss my face. Some of you say, Cheryl says that this is a better view for my laptop. For me, actually, this is so much easier because I can easier hold the beading in focus. When there are 3 things on my screen, then sometimes it's super hard for me because if I move my finger just by a little, then I'm already out of focus. I'm already removing my beading from the view of the camera, and it's very hard to focus at the same time on beading, not moving my hand, talking. So this is actually making my job a little bit easier. So I hope that's that's something that's also nice for you. So now I'm turning to the original direction and I bead through the first holes of all the 3 2-hole beads that I have added in this sequence. So STORMDUO, cabochon, STORMDUO again. And I will be adding the same sequence in the same way 2 more times, but in between there will always be a round 11 seed bead, MIYUKI seed bead. And Ginny says, do it the easier way for sure. It is larger for us to see also. So I think we will stick to this way then. If it's, you are so cute. You are so cute by saying that you miss my face, but yeah, it's easier for beading for you and for me too, I think. But let's see, let's see. Faye also says that the larger picture of the beading is easier for her. Thank you so much, Faye, for letting me know. So now I have this first sequence, including the round 11, and I repeat it 2 more times. So STORMDUO, cabochon, STORMDUO. I let everything fall on my thread, making sure that the STORMDUOs are turned the correct way, and then I turn to the opposite direction by beading through the open hole of the STORMDUO. I connect it to the open hole of the cabochon bead with a 3mm BICONE. I do the same on the other side. And then I bead through the first holes 1 more time and pick up around 11. So this is a bit tricky step actually, turning back, turning this way, that way, open hole, first hole, second hole. So please let me know, ladies, that how is it going, if this was okay as I explained it. I will do it for a third time too, so I can do it in a, I can try explaining it in another way if you need more explanation. Oh, you are so cute, lady. Terry says, I miss your face, Erika, and I like seeing better too. You know what? I might like include some printed pictures of me in your packages, and then you can glue it on the wall above your computers, so we still are in contact while you are watching my hand and the illustration. By the way, Lutka is also right that I also feel a little bit more relaxed if it's only my hand that I need to coordinate and not everything. Cheryl, you're funny. So let's do this for a third time too, and let me know what kind of colors are you using. I'm curious if you are still in Tulip Mania mood or if you are also mixing it up a little bit like I do now. Nicolene was complaining that we don't have enough orange beads at beading school in the bead shop. But yeah, she's actually right. Even if I live in the Netherlands, even if our national color is orange, there are really not enough orange beads in the bead shop. However, today is an exception, and I'm using orange beads, in fact, kind of orange. It's called apricot. It has some fancy color. Maybe Amy knows or someone knows what is the exact name of the color. I don't have the label here. And oh, we actually just restocked STORMDUOs recently, so it's really worth it to check them out. Nearly everything is back in stock. except the ones that were already sold out. And by the way, ladies, we ordered also, we are not working with wax solos these days, but we had lots of wax solo designs, and I asked a company to custom make some wax solos for us, so there will be some new colors coming. So I hope you will like them. There will be a mustard, there will be an avocado chicken shit color coming. So let's see, what are you using, ladies? Okay. Very stocked up on 6mm rhinestones. Good decision and good timing. Did you notice the new colors? How do you like them? And Eleanor says, feels like I'm on the way to Halloween. Haven't it sunset metallic orange? So we are aligned with our orange mood with Eleanor today. Ula says, I had a lot of new colors on my board, so this will be dark blue, rust, and matte. Ula has also orange. Ladies, this is so beautiful. If you don't have orange beads, then bead something orange, please. So we are all in the orange mood. So far, 3 of us shared, Eleanor, Ula, and me, and everyone has orange. That's so nice. So I finished in the meanwhile step 2, and this was actually, I think, this is not difficult, but this was, if I have to choose, then the step that is the most difficult or what takes the longest. So this is actually super fast today. I hope you will bead maybe a bracelet. If you go to the last page of the tutorial, then you will see Veronica's idea for a bracelet with a bezel chaton in the middle. So that's also possible, even if this is a shape that has 3 corners. Oh my god, Ginny has an apricot too, and fuchsia and blue. I think fuchsia and apricot look so good together. Marta says, I'm using honey mustard, almost orange. Oh! Kata, are you here? Do you have orange on your bead mat? I would be surprised if you don't. And let's see step 3 in the meanwhile. So now that we finished joining the inside holes of the 2-hole beads, then I want to turn to the other direction, and I want to continue by joining the second holes of the beads that are on the edge of the motif. So I'm beading until I'm crossing a STORMDUO round 11 STORMDUO group, and I turn to the opposite direction by beading through the outside hole of the STORMDUO. So my thread is hanging towards the other STORMDUO, and this distance here, it's just perfect for 4mm round pearls. So that's what we are going to add in between, and then some seed bead decorations over the cabochons. And Terry says, in the meanwhile, I just made Florina pendant with apricot knit bits. I have apricot knit bits in the original Florina too. I hope you liked the motif. And Kata says, I am still picking my beads as I got home 5 minutes before 5 from work. Let's see what I can do about orange. Kata, do your best. Do your best. You are the most experienced beader between us, I think, when it comes to orange. So I think we are all curious how you will make it today, how you will combine it today. So I'm adding 4mm round pearls between the 2 STORMDUO beads. So as I said, PRECIOSA works, pressed glass works, and I suppose I haven't tried it, and I think Veronka also didn't try it, but I'm pretty sure that fire polished beads in the 4mm size would also work in this case. After adding the 4mm round pearl, I crossed the STORMDUO and the 3mm PRECIOSA BICONE, and I picked up 4 pieces of MIYUKI DELICAs in the size 11. This is the color, by the way, that we had in the Starry Night theme. I still keep it close to my bead mat. It's also such a nice warm neutral color, I think. So now that I have the 4 beads on my needle, I cross through the outside hole of the cabochon bead, but in the opposite direction, so backwards. When I pull my thread, then the 4 DELICA beads are forming an arch above the cabochon. And I want to add 1 more bead in the middle of this group, so I cross through the first 2 DELICA beads. I pick up around 11, and this is where I am using the second color. Veronka in the original has 1 color of round 11s, but I wanted another one. So I pick up around 11, and then I bead through 2 DELICA beads, a 3mm BICONE, and the outside hole of the STORMDUO. Now I'm in the same position as when I've started, so now I can add again a 4mm round pearl, cross the STORMDUO and the BICONE, and then pick up 4 pieces of DELICA beads, cross through the outside hole of the cabochon backwards, and then again in the original direction through 2 DELICA beads, picking up around 11, and then crossing 2 DELICAs, a PRECIOSA BICONE, and a STORMDUO. How is it going, ladies? Please let me know. While I am beading the 3rd sequence, I'm adding the 3rd piece of 4mm round pearl, and this I'm decorating the 3rd cabochon. Please let me know how is it going. How are your bead mats? Antoinette has to go now. Thank you for joining, Antoinette, and enjoy your time with your grandson. See you next week. Now I'm picking up the 3rd last group of 4 MIYUKI DELICAs. Ginny says that it's going great for her. I'm really happy, Ginny. And now, with my last sequence, I bead through 2 DELICAs, I pick up around 11, and then I bead through the 2 remaining DELICAs and the PRECIOSA BICONE. Let's see step 4, and let's see if you have any questions. Okay, step 4 was actually adding the other 2 4mm pearls and the seed beads, so we are at step 5 already. And Ginny says it's going great, and for Ula is also working fine. Oh my god, Elena says, I have just added 6mm to 1 rhinestone. It works perfectly. Elena, what a good idea. I really like it. More sparkle. Did you add it? I'm curious. Did you add the 6mm to 1 rhinestone in place of a cabochon, or did you fix it somehow in the middle of the motif? There are actually 2 possibilities that how you can add 6mm to 1 rhinestones to this design. And while we are all waiting for Elena's answer, then let's cross a STORMDUO what is in front of a 4mm pearl, and then let's pick up. We are now working with round 15s and DELICA beads. Let's pick up 3 pieces of round 15s and a DELICA. And we need to cross through the round 11 that is in one line with the 4mm pearl, but in the opposite direction. I like to arrange my beads at this moment, so to make sure that they are nice. And then I bead back through the DELICA and one of the round 15s. And I complete this move by picking up 2 more round 15s and then beading through STORMDUO, BICONE, 2 DELICAs, round 11, 2 more DELICAs, BICONE, and STORMDUO. And now my thread is again exiting between a STORMDUO and the 4mm round pearl, so I can add the same little V-shaped decoration as before. And please let me know if this explanation was clear. I would like to make sure that everyone is on track, everyone can bead this beautiful motif from Veronka. Elena added the rhinestone in the middle of the motif. Elena, I'm really curious. Oh, so nice to see all your variations, all your ideas. Sharon, I can actually see your name now. I hope you are doing okay. So, one more time for Gunel. So, I'm starting adding the new beads from a position when my thread is exiting the outside hole of the STORMDUO and hanging towards a 4mm round pearl. I pick up 3 pieces of round 15s and 1 DELICA bead, altogether 4 seed beads, 3 round 15s, 1 DELICA. And I need to bead through the round 11 that is also between the 2 STORMDUOs that I'm working between now, but I cross the round 11 in the opposite direction. So as you can see, I'm exiting, my thread is hanging after the STORMDUO upwards, but then I'm pushing my needle downwards towards me after I picked up the seed beads. So this is how it looks like when this step is halfway. And to create that V shape, I bead back through a DELICA and a round 15. Half of the V is done now. And then I pick up 2 round 15s and I complete this V shape by beading through the STORMDUO, and to get in position for the third decoration, I continue through BICONE, DELICA, DELICA, round 11, DELICA, DELICA, BICONE, and STORMDUO. Gunel, was this okay for you? Is it clear now? Okay, Sharon is doing fine. I hope that your hand is okay, your beading hand. And hi, Sunshine, good to see you. Sunshine, I don't know if you were checking or YouTube channel, but a fellow beader just commented on the video of the recording of the No One Has to Bead Alone class when we were beading your beautiful design, the Mary Star, and she liked it a lot. So I wanted to let you know that you made someone very happy with that star that you have beaded. So Gunnar says it's okay. Then let's complete the third decoration. 3 round 15s, DELICA, beading back through the DELICA and the third round 15, picking up 2 more round 15s, and let's see where do we need to go afterwards. So this is the illustration to complete it, and then actually the motif is finished. So I push my needle through the STORMDUO, the BICONE, 2 DELICAs, and the round 11, and this is where I'm going to attach the glass drop, and opposite of it I will then attach the ear stud. So since it is possible to connect the motifs to each other, also where the cabochon beads are and also where the 4mm round pearls are. So you can even make like a long earring from 2 motifs. You can arrange the motifs into a necklace, maybe bezel a 27 or 18mm cabochon in the middle and put these 2 motifs on the 2 sides. So there are indeed lots of possibilities waiting for you. And Mary was busy lately. I hope that the kittens and everyone is okay and that you will have time to bead again soon and to enjoy your colorful little treasures. Ladies, do you have any questions left about this design? Please let me know. Sharon says, love this component. I think it's so cute. I love the STORMDUOs in it. If you don't have questions about this design, then this is the time that if you have other questions, then please let me know. Vania, you wanted to ask something. I'm happy to answer everything now. Let's see if I can find Vania's question. I'm scrolling back through the comments. I don't have it yet. Trying to find it. If anyone has another question that is not related to this motif, then now is the perfect time to ask. Okay. Oh, Vania's question was that when can she ask the questions? No, Vania, no. Okay, so she says, my question is about the new 18mm and the 25mm as well as the mushroom. So let me know what is your question about them. Elena says, in the meanwhile, thanks a lot to Veronka. Wonderful motif. Yes, my face is back. Lutka says, I love this easy and cute tutorial. Brit Marie just got home from the bus, so she can start beading. Vania, are you here? What's your question? So, what are we doing with those cabochons and the baby mushroom beads? So, for the 18mm cabochons, I suppose Sabine Lippert tried to bead who actually designed the cabochons. She will soon have tutorials, and also, of course, we will also start working with them. Ruxandra, who is the designer of the earrings that you see on the picture, she also sent us actually an email if we can maybe pop some of those 18mm extra low cabochons in a shipment for her. So she's also interested. So I'm pretty sure that she will come up with something. And there will be designs coming for all three of those cabochons and beads that you are mentioning. I don't have designs for them yet. The extra low cabochons, they were released by the manufacturer only a few days ago, and we at Beadingschool are actually the first ones in the beading world who have them. And I'm super proud and happy to say that, but we did not have time yet to play with them. The 25mm, I can say that there will be a design coming soon, and the mushrooms same, but those are completely new, so designs coming, but they are not ready yet. And hi Claire, and Claire says, hi everyone, hope you have been behaving yourselves. I think we were super good. Some of us have finished earrings. All of us said that there are no problems with the motifs, that we enjoy beading it. So I think we were good. Are you happy with us, Claire? Kata has a question. Will you release the tutorial for the Tuesday's live design? I'm so happy that you like it, Kata. It was one of the most challenging coffee times that I have done, I think, designing this little component. I actually have to rebead it because I managed to break the thread, and I'm not 100% happy yet. I would love to make a tutorial, but the motif needs a little bit more engineering, beady engineering. I won't release it when I'm 100% happy with it, to make sure that you ladies are 100% happy with it. Mary says, I can't wait to get that earring pattern, even though I have a stack of patterns to bead. I know the feeling. And or Veronka was the proof beader for Ruxandra, and she said she enjoyed it very much, and she has a beautiful pair, so I can promise it will be a nice beady experience to make this. Also, technically very interesting. Ruxi uses the claw nests for the cabochons in a different way than I do, so that's interesting to see. And I find it technically very nice how she solved this peyote bed made from seed beads for the tulip buds, so they are not turning around, but you always see them from the front. And Faye says, I liked the new format of the video today. It was so easy to follow. We will stay with that, with this, Faye. You are all so cute to say that you want to see my face, but it's not that important, I think. And Cheryl says, too much fun being cheeky, so I'm never good. I like Cheryl's behavior. Cynthia also likes Tuesday's design, and Ginny. Kata also said that she was beading but not happy with the output yet. So if there are no more questions, then I would like to thank you for your company today, even if this was a last-minute invitation, but also I would like to thank you for all your beautiful jewels, for your comments during this week, for the orders you have placed, for your presence in the Beading School Club. And I would like to wish you a very nice, relaxing weekend full of inspiration. Please keep posting so when I come back online on Monday, then I can admire all your jewels. And please don't forget, tomorrow Chengge is waiting for you. I will also be there, so we will be waiting for you together. And I will keep you updated about the live videos about our meetings next week. I need to travel to Slovakia, where the treasury is. So I'm not 100% sure yet that how my week will be. I will do my best to meet you during a coffee time with Erika on Tuesday. But I will keep you updated that what's happening and what's possible. Thank you so much, ladies, for all the inspiration and all your beautiful colors. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye bye.